For most people, the first $1,000 feels impossible. Then the first $5,000 feels slow. But something strange happens around $20,000. Not magically, not overnight, but quietly. The rules begin to change. Money starts behaving differently. And more importantly, you start behaving differently around money. This is value tricks. And today, we'll be talking about why reaching $20,000 in savings or investments is a turning point most people underestimate. Imagine two people earning the same income, same age, same city, same job level. One has $2,000 saved, the other has $20,000. On paper, the difference is $18,000. In real life, the difference is much larger. The person with $2,000 makes decisions defensively. Every expense feels risky. Every surprise feels stressful. The person with $20,000 still has limits, but they have margin, and margin quietly changes behavior. Let's look at simple numbers. If you earn $60,000 a year, after tax that might be around $3,800 a month, with no savings, one unexpected bill can wipe out momentum. With $20,000 saved, you effectively hold 5 months of breathing room. That breathing room does 3 things at once. It lowers anxiety, it reduces bad financial decisions, and it creates optionality. You don't panic sell investments. You don't reach for high-interest credit as quickly. You don't say yes to every job demand out of fear. This is where money starts working psychologically, not just mathematically. Here's the part most advice gets wrong. The power of $20,000 isn't the interest it earns. At 5 to 7%, the returns are helpful, but not life. The real shift is behavioral. Once you cross this threshold, you stop playing only defense. You can invest without watching the market every hour. You can take calculated risks instead of desperate ones. You can think in years, not paychecks. This is why wealth often accelerates after the first $20,000. Not because of compound interest alone, but because of compound confidence. Reaching $20,000 also exposes a hard truth. Before this point, budgeting feels restrictive. After this point, budgeting feels strategic. You stop asking, how do I survive this month? And start asking, how do I structure my life better? That shift changes where effort goes. Instead of micromanaging coffee spending, you think about income leverage. Instead of reacting to bills, you plan ahead for them. This is when side hustles, investing, or career upgrades finally stick. Because you're not exhausted? Of course, getting to $20,000 isn't easy. It requires patience in a world built for consumption. But the goal isn't perfection. It's consistency. The people who reach this milestone aren't always the highest earners. They're the ones who protect progress. They avoid lifestyle jumps too early. They keep saying it's boring. They let time do its work. Slowly, quietly, momentum builds. Once you pass $20,000, money stops feeling like a constant emergency. Not because you're rich, but because you're no longer fragile. And that's the real milestone. Financial freedom doesn't start with luxury. It starts with resilience. A useful question to reflect on is this: if your income paused for 3 months, would your financial system hold or collapse? That answer tells you more than your net worth ever will. If this helped you see money differently, you can like the video to support calm financial conversations. And if you want more grounded thinking about wealth and modern life, consider subscribing to Value Tricks.